Say man, hey man, it's your boy Dude on Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a special diamond pick and pop crasher. So this build will be able to do a lot of things on the court, man. Just depends on how you play and if you like what I have on the build. If you don't, just change what you don't like. It's simple as that. But choose the handle of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we are going to center position, 7 foot tall for the height, 261 on the weight, so we can get that rebounding back, 7 foot wingspan. So that's the lowest wingspan, and we had to take the weight up to get our rebounding back. You don't want to be out there and can't get no rebounds at the center position, so that's why we did what we did. But let's get into it. So we're going to start with the finishing. Now, the close shot on this build is an 84, so we wanted this build to have Paint Prodigy on silver. Y'all know I always say, man, centers and close shot go hand to hand. Okay, when you got a center, you want some good close shot, you want some good standing dunk, not necessarily the driving dunk, you know what I'm saying? But if you have it, that's even better. But we have an 84 close shot. As far as the layup, we're going to take that up to a 70. That's enough to get us some good layup animations, and we get physical finisher. For the driving dunk, we're going to take that to a 75. Nothing special about it, but you do have the ability to do some driving dunks, okay? Now, with the standard dunk, we did dumb it down a little bit so we can get some post control and we can get some other things on the build. So we took it to an 81. Now, if you want to take this to an 85 and then get plus 5 and take it to a 90, that's up to you. I did have it at 85 at first, but I took it back down to 81. Me personally, I think an 81 is good enough. All you want to do is be able to get some standard dunk animations around the rim. Now, if you got a post score, that's a different story. If you got a post score, go ahead and take that up. But if you don't have a post score, I think an 81 is fine. You being a 7-footer, you will be able to dunk at the rim. For the post control, we're going to take that up to a 79 because we do want a little post control on the build. 1, to get the post scoring badge, and 2, so we can get post fade phenom because we do have good mid-range shooting, okay? Now, let's move to the shooting. So, with the three-point shot, we did take that to a 90, right? A 90 out the gate, and the mid-range shot is an 80 out the gate, okay? So, as you can see, we do get that post fade phenom on gold. We also have set shot specialist gold. We have silver limitless and silver dead eye. So yes, you will be able to shoot lights out no matter where you are on the floor. You can make it happen with this build. Now, as far as the free throw, we're going to take that up to a 70 and leave it like that. So with a 93-point shot, you do get deep bomber. I think the sharpshooting takeover is better in my opinion. But if you just one of those people that just want to shoot from deep, you can with this build. Now, with the playmaker, we did take the passing up to an 87, so this build will be a great passer. It don't matter where you are, half court, full court, this build can make the passes that you need. We got gold diamond, gold break starter, gold versatile visionary, so you can pass better than a lot of point guards out there because a lot of point guards, you see, they're going to have a 71 passing or a 76 passing. They're not going to go that high to an 87 unless they just like a true passing point guard, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't play that way, and, you know, they should be wanting to pass more. When I play point guard, I try to pass and get my teammates involved until I see they can't get the job done. Once I see they can't get the job done, then I have to take matters into my own hand. For the ball handler, we left or right there, speed of ball left or right there. Now with the defense on this bill. Okay, so with the interior defense, I got mixed feelings about it, man. You know, I would say go 74. You know, you can go 74, but I just took it to an 82 because I didn't want this build to have no weakness, so I took it to an 82, and the build has silver post lockdown. Now, I got 74 on a lot of my builds, and, you know, it is what it is. It's not going to make or break the build, in my opinion. You're not going to go against that many post scores, okay? Now, with the perimeter defense, it did go up to a 36, and the steal 37, which we ain't worried about those two, as you can see. The block, we did take that block up to an 84, and that does give us silver paint patroller, and we will have silver high flying denier, okay? Now with the rebounding, like I said, we wanted good rebound on this build, so we took the offensive rebound to a 96, Hall of Fame box, Hall of Fame rebound chaser. That's enough to do what we need to do when it comes to getting rebounds. As a center, you want to be able to get the rebounds for your team, and we left the defense rebound at an 81, okay? For the speed, we're going to go 66. That's the most we can get for this build. We went 51 agility. That ain't super important because it's low anyway. For the strength, we want to try to get that to a 91 so we can set some big body screen, and we do get gold brick wall for that. For the vertical, we're going to take that up to an 80, and that's what we got for this particular build. So let's go ahead and get into the shades of. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we got Sengun, got old Jack Sigma, and we got Marc Gasol. The build is a diamond pick and pop crasher with no weaknesses. Excuse me, no weaknesses. So let's get into the cap breaker. Now, like I said, man, this build is good without the cap breakers. I didn't think about no cap breaker when I made this build. I just want to make you a build that you can go out there and play on day one and be legit. You know what I'm saying? So with the cap breakers, you're just gonna make the build a lot better. Now, if you want to get your standard dunk to an 85 and then add 5 and get to a 90, that's a personal preference. If you want to get your post control to an 87, that would be good too. So we go 79, 82, 85, 87. So you'll need 3 cap breaker to get it to an 87, and that will put you in the game right there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want more mid-range shooting, you can go to an 87 on that. Passing, I think you're good with that. What else? The strength, you can get that to a 96. You can get your block to an 88. You can get your, well, add one more to your interior defense at an 83, and then take it to an 88 if you want to. That's up to you, but I think the build is fine just the way it is. But that's the build, and I'm out of here, y'all. Charge!